Well, hello everybody. Doug Rucker here with DougRuckerStore.com and PressureWashingSchool.com, and coming to you today with another 2-Tip Tuesday. Just a little helpful hints on dealing with cobwebs and dirt daubers. So, got that coming up next. All right, before I get into the video, I always have to do this, a little promo for the school. Just finished our June school Saturday a couple days ago. Had 4 guys here, the one from California, a couple from Texas, all 3 from 3 others from Texas, one from here locally, I think Magnolia, and then one from Hemp Hill, and one from, oh, what's that place? Brownwood, I believe it was, right in the center of the state. So anyway, had a great time with those guys, all 4 just getting ready to start their business. Our next training will be July 12th, right here in Houston, Texas. This is where we are located. And this is ideal for you guys that are wanting to start a business, get into this business. In fact, I only take guys that are like 2 or 3 years or less in the business. So July 12th is the next one coming up. You can go to PressureWashingSchool.com and get registered for that. You can also see the schedule for upcoming training events. We do those once a month. You can also get information on the online video school. That can be very helpful for you if you don't come out here. I promise you it will help you drastically cut your learning curve. We get so many emails and text messages and things of that, of how it just helped so many people by taking the online school. So you got that, and then of course we also have point training, where we come out to a job site for a company, for an individual, whatever, and we do personalized on-site, individual, next level training. So you can check that out too, but normally you just need to email me to get a price on that. So PressureWashingSchool.com, you can find all of the information about our school, what we do, what we offer. Frequently asked questions section is huge. It's got a lot of information there. A lot of people will email me asking me a question, and I just send them back the link to the FAQ and say, read through this. It'll tell you everything. Airports, hotels around here, all kinds of stuff that you can get. So PressureWashingSchool.com for all of that information. You can also email me at pressurecleaningschool@gmail.com. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm out here at one of my HOAs doing some entry area cleaning to the neighborhood. It's a gated community, but they have this little gazebo out front, and it's got a lot of cobwebs, dirt daubers, that type of stuff. So you want to make sure you have one of these. This is a Cob Web Duster. Screws onto a telescoping pole. This is an Unger pole. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get one of these cobweb dusters at Home Depot or Lowe's too, but I get the one off, I think it's called Do It Yourself Pest Control, because it's just a little bit better. But the ones at Lowe's will work too. They just won't last as long. I had this one probably 4 or 5 years, and it's getting time to replace it. But anyway, got a lot of cobwebs going around this whole thing, and so it's just so much easier to remove these things with a cobweb duster than trying to use bleach and water. You tend to use a lot of that. This only takes a few minutes. I'll have this whole thing knocked out. Any spider web sacks or stuff that doesn't come off, then I'm just going to get that with water and bleach. But you know, a lot of people would say, why don't you just do the whole thing with water and bleach? Because this is stucco ephes, and the cobwebs tend to stick to it, even if you use bleach. And so you spend a lot of time trying to drive them down with the water, and I don't like doing that. And so this is very easy, not running my machine, just running this over it and pulling everything off. I'll stop every now and then, just kind of fan off all the stuff that's getting caught up in it with my hand, and just keep going. And so, yeah, that's a tip for you. Have a Cob Web Duster. It's so much easier to use. I even tell homeowners to get them one so they can stay on top of it. You can go around light fixtures. A lot of things you can use this for. We dust light fixtures, lamps, wrought iron gates, all kinds of stuff. Even if it's not cobwebs and it just has dust or dirt and stuff on it, these come in very handy. So get you one of those. We got some dirt daubers. I'll show you how I take care of those in a little bit.
Okay, guys, when I'm doing dirt daubers, a couple things. Number one, I use wrap. I got a little 12-volt pump-up sprayer here. So I've already pre-treated these a couple times while I was cleaning concrete. Normally, I don't hit them 2 or 3 times, but I did just because I was close by to come over and do it. But the wrap mixes about 15 to 1, same thing that I do for gutters and oil and grease stains, all that kind of stuff. It just really makes real easy to remove dirt daubers. Now, this is on a soft surface, hardy board or hardy plank or whatever ceiling. And then you got the wood crown molding. So if this was drywall, you wouldn't want to use the pressure washer and a nozzle. You'd want to actually get up there and hand scrub it with a hard bristle brush. But the wrap will really help disintegrate them and make it easier to brush them off. And so I'm using an 0540 nozzle. And I'm just going to go right up to it. Get all that stuff off. And it'll lighten up. Some of it may not come off. Most of it will. So this corner, some of this is wasp nest. So you have to let your customer know that the wasp nest, you can get the nest down with the attachment point. That ain't going to come down. So really makes it real easy. So that's wasp nest right there. Rip that stuff off. Is that right up there? That little black thing. That's a wasp nest attachment point. So that's got all there. It's not going to come down there. It's going to have to be sanded off. So it's the same thing up there, right there. So that's how I do dirt daubers, and I never promise 100% removal. Most of the times you can get it. Sometimes they're a little stubborn, but I'll do dirt daubers. This wrap scrub brush. I'll show you the scrub brush that I use here in this. All right, guys, I told you I'd show you one more thing. These little boogers right here. These are called bag worms, man. They are tough to get off. Won't come off pressure. Well, they will in a lot of water volume, but you just got to sit there and work them and work them and work them. Most of the times, when they're up in the sockets, faces, very rare that you want to hear it's close brushing. But you just, most of the time, we have to reach up and grab them. They're really strong. Come from the trees. Oh, how they end up here. They do. Then another thing, anytime you see something like this and it's not coming out, always go up, take a look at it. Don't keep putting pressure on it, thinking you're going to get it out. That's a staple in the ephes. This is ephes, by the way. Hear how hollow it is? The styrofoam back behind there. So looks like stucco, but it's ephes. So anyway, yeah. That's what I want to show you. The bagworms, they're tough to get down. Yeah, as I told you when I was doing the dirt daubers, the brushes that I use, this is a brush that I use at this Home Depot. It's a tile and grout brush, but because it's beveled like this, it works great to get into the creases. I can put this on that same hole right over there to reach if I need to scrub. This is a tile and grout brush too. Like I got this off of Amazon, and I use it as well. There's a couple others I use, but these are the main two that I wanted to show you.
All right, folks, I hope this has been helpful for you. Don't forget our store. We are located right here in Houston, Texas area, up in Porter by Humble Kingwood, right off of 59 and the North Park exit. Scoot on over to Loop 494. Loop 494. It's one traffic light up, hang a left, and we're down on the left-hand side behind the thrift store and behind Deca Brewery. So, yeah, Porter, Texas. Any of your pressure washing, soft washing needs, we can get you taken care of. Got several builds going on right now, but we can get you fit in probably pretty soon if you need that as well. And even if you don't need anything, you just have a question or whatever, we'll stop by. We'll try to help you as best we can. We don't have time to teach somebody how to do something, but we can kind of guide you in the right direction. But that's what the school is for, to help teach guys how to clean houses, roofs, concrete, how to protect property, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. That'll help you get notifications of when I have videos that come out that might help you, and also the notifications. You want to click that so that you get the notification. And then just leave me a comment. If you have a question and I can answer, I will answer it for sure. I always try to respond to all the YouTube messages within a reasonable amount of time, or the comments. So use that if you need to. All right. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a very, very blessed day.